With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
So in this question, we are given that we have to find out the value of p for which both the roots of the equation, and the equation given to us is 4x square minus 20px plus 25p square plus 15p minus 66 equals to 0 are less than 2. That means in the question it is given that we have to find out the value of p such that the roots of this equation, that is both the roots of this particular equation, are less than 2. Okay, so the given equation is, let's suppose this is f of x is given to us as 4x square minus 20px plus 25p square plus 15p minus 66 equals to 0, right? The equation is given us over there. Now it is given that the roots of the equation are less than 2. That means for every real root, for every real root, the root of the equation should be equal to, that is b square minus 4ac. B square minus 4ac should be greater than equal to 0, right? For every real root, b square minus 4ac should be greater than equal to 0. Now if you put up the value, this particular is the a, this is b, and over here is the c, right? So if we put up the value of b square minus 4ac, b square will be equals to minus 20p whole square. So this will be equals to minus 20p whole square minus 4 into a is 4 and c over here is this 25p square plus 15p minus 66. So we'll multiply this by 25p square plus 15p minus 66, and this should be always greater than equal to 0 for every real root of this particular equation or of this particular function. Okay, so if we simplify this, this will be equal to minus 20p whole square, that is 400p square. Okay, this will be minus 16 multiplied by 25p square plus 15p minus 66 is greater than equal to 0, right? If we simplify this further, so this will come out to be equal to 16 multiplied by 66 minus 15p, okay, should be greater than equal to 0. That means 66 minus 15p, that means 66 minus 15p should be greater than equal to 0. Therefore, by this we can get that the value of p, the value of p should be less than or equal to 22 by 5. So let's suppose this is our first equation, which means that the value of p should be always equal to less than or equal to 25, right? By this we have found out. Now in the question also given that the roots are always less than 2. Okay, in the question it is given that both the roots are less than 2, right? It's a given that both of the roots are less than 2. Therefore we can imply that, therefore by this we can imply that f of 2, that is if we put the value of 2 in place of this particular equation or in this place of function, in place of x we put the value of 2, so it will be always greater than 0. This will be always greater than 0 because the roots are less than 2, so f of 2 will be greater than 0, and the sum of roots and the sum of roots will be less than 4, right? And the sum of roots will be less than 4 because the roots are less than 2, so their sum will be less than 4, right? So if we put up the value x as 2, if we put up the value in the function as x as 2, so this will be equal to 4 multiplied by 2 square minus 20p multiplied by 2, okay, plus this will be 25p square plus 15p minus 66. Okay, this will be greater than 0 because we have just now told that f of 2 is greater than 0, right? And the sum of roots, so sum of roots will be equal to, the sum of roots will be equal to minus of minus 20 plus 15 p should be less than 4, that is the sum of roots should be less than 4, and the function f of 2 should be greater than 0, right? So from this, if we simplify this, we will get this as p square minus p minus 2 should be greater than 0, and from this particular equation we'll get that the p should be greater than or p should be less than 4 by 5. right? So from this, if we factorize this particular value, so the factors will become p plus 1 and the other factor will be p minus 2 will be greater than 0, and this is as it is, that is p is less than 4 by 5. Okay, now if we simplify this particular factor, so let this as, or we'll get this as p will be less than minus 1 and and p will be less than 4 by 5. Okay, p will be less than minus 1 and p will be less than 4 by 5. That means the value of p will be less than minus 1. So let's suppose this is our second equation. Okay, so from first and second, now from equation first and equation second, that means the equation first was, which we find out that p should be less than equal to 25, and in the second equation we find out that p should be less than equal to minus 1. So from this we can simply get that this implies that the value of p is less than minus 1. Okay, that implies that the range of p will lie on, the range of p, it is less than minus 1, that is the range of p will lie on minus infinity to minus 1, right? Because it is less than minus 1 and the last till it goes will minus infinity, so it will be minus infinity to minus 1. So the range of p is minus infinity to minus 1. So this is the answer which we needed to find out.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut App today.